Hey everybody, Long Go Ego here. My name is Jeffrey, and I just got out of the shower. Like I should close that curtain back there. Um, we're going back to one of the original maps that came with the game, and I'm quite far along with it, but I haven't been there for a long time. So off to the left here, all of these cross the top here. All of those down here and down here along the bottom. Those are all mine. Um, it is October. What does October bring us? Harvesting corn, soy, sunflowers, cotton. Okay, so let's run through. Okay, so he's finishing um, up cultivating a field. Yeah, these are my greenhouses. This is a money maker here. Okay, what does he got with him? Wagon. We're gonna have to come back to him if we've got someone doing wheat. Different combine. We want to get out in the field. Come on. There's our field tractors. Okay. What is this one? Okay. So, like I said, I'm not sure where I am. Now it appears that this is finished for cotton. We've got cotton combine over here. I don't see anything. Okay, let's run him up. There's another cotton field up at the top of this hill. We'll get him cultivating. Just run up there. Oh, that's already harvested. Okay. That's harvested. We can just get this out of the way. It's October, so we're not planting anything. Whoop. This map is infamous for signs being knocked down. I used to put my farm buildings up here, but then I switched to a different spot. Okay, that's a plow. We don't need the plow. Everything looks put away. Do it this way. October. Deselect all of these. Corn. What? I have no corn. There is no corn here. Seems odd, but so be it. Soy, soy, soy. Okay, soybeans, not mine. Sunflowers. It says loading map. Maybe there's an issue. Okay, there's some sunflowers. Huh. Cotton. Okay, they're showing up because they haven't been cultivated yet. And sugar beets. Sugar beets are showing up, but they're not mine. Did I not plant any wheat? Oh, no, wheat. I haven't. Okay, there's my wheat. That was planted. What about barley? Did I plant barley? Yep, we got barley. Canola? Yeah, I've got one field of canola. Okay. Next thing to plant is cotton, which is quite a long ways away. Let's take this and clean it up. And I'll show you the farm. It's got a nice farm. This is probably my fourth or fifth try at setting up this area. Now, if you're somebody who's wandered in that I don't know, but who knows about this map, I'm not familiar with a farming simulator too much. And so I don't know if anybody else has done this, but this is where the Sunflower Farm Park was and the hay barn maze. So instead of sunflowers here, I turned it into a grass meadow. The impetus for me moving here, this spot, was so that I could buy the processing plant over here. Yeah. So this is mine. That's my processing plant, right next to the farm market. Not quite sure where this belongs. It's been a long while since I've been on this map. So, again, talking to people who are familiar with this map, here at the end of this big field, I guess I turned it into parking space. So it used to be a field that went to the road, but I just knocked it out. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4 sunroofed parking structures here. And my production buildings are over here. Got everything. Be in a vehicle. Find a vehicle to move around in. There we go. Chicken coop is there. Here I got my pigs. This was a field, so I took out the field completely. This whole section, I took out all the fields except the sunflower maze. I turned into a hayfield. Primarily because even when the grass is growing just before harvest, it's very low, so you can drive through it, turn around, park in it. Now here I've got beef cattle over here, no Herefords, and Farming Simulator 25. Of course, my grandfather had registered foaled Herefords when we were growing up. Shed. I believe this is the same one as I have on that German map. It's pretty nice. You can modify the size and shape of the pastures. So after, this was a field, so after I made the cow meadow, then I added trees. Because it just looked too bare. And, you know, there should be some shade there. If I was an animal, I would want some shade. And, of course, the same kinds of sheep. And I've just got 2 here. They hold quite a bit. Well, I guess oh, this one over here is goats. Goats are fun. So goats give milk. Sheep give wool. On this farm, I've got everything. That's why I had to knock out these fields. Because this was a level space. Here's my spinnery. My dairy over here with the big dairy tanks. Maybe, oil mill. Grain mill. Sugar mill. Processing sugar beets. This is soybean. And I need to fix this. I've learned how to do it, so I might as well fix it up here. Hate that bump. This. Raise up a bit. Up. Yeah. And then I've got double bakeries here. And the selling point. Got a lean-to here. These two are for making pig feed. Now, the nice thing about these production silos is you can store the things that you're processing. So you got two of them, you can store twice as much. And here's this one you may be familiar with. I've got it on the other two that I've shown you. Now this one is a new one that I put in here, but I haven't used it. I'm happy with the old ones that I've got. Over here I've got all of my hay fields because they be harvested 3 times, maybe 4 a year. So I put them close to where the product needs to go. And over here is the same garage that cleans and repairs. Okay, so see the repair down here in the bottom right. If I stay here, that'll go all the way to the top. It should. There you go. Sometimes I like to move it around a little bit. There it goes. There we go. Okay. And we've got our gas pump up here. Gas this. Fuel. Yes. Cultivator. It's not been put away yet. And let's go over here. The dog around here somewhere. Oh, there he is. There he is. If you pet him, but you don't actually pet him, you just get him to roll around. So not much interaction there. I think you pick this ball up from time to time. Anyways, back in the vehicle. So there's a farmhouse here and some old farm buildings. I knocked those all down in order to put these storage sheds. Got more storage sheds than I need, but you need as many as you can find space for. Oh, that's where the plow goes. The plow goes right here. I remember. This is my production building. I used to bring things over here manually, drive them over myself, and then I found the distribute button that you can use. And this is a little village. Out here for a second. Lighting's not that good for you. I should drive up to my house. Okay, here's some other production buildings. Here's the Taylor. And what is this? Oh, yeah, this is root crop storage. Root crop storage is there. Well, I live up here on the hill. I built this house myself. Like Little Bill in The Unforgiven. I built it myself. Oh, nice view. Put in all the trees, or most of the trees. Some of these were here. A few of them. My garage. My purple car. I like purple. I got a nice little bench. I don't think you can actually sit down in it. But if you could, you're looking out over this part of my property. Okay, let's go down to, we can go this way, it's faster. Down to my greenhouses. Now, like I said, I used to have to go through here and pick up crates until I found out that I could just distribute. However, I do need to come in and do water. Or not forward. There we go. And if you're in the right spot, you can offload the water and fill the tank at the same time. That's why I've got a tank at every stop here. I like it simple. That's why I start with lots of money. So I can spend an extra $500 to have a water tap at every greenhouse. There's my horse. So it's a really fun game, Farming Simulator 25. Old timers, you know, they have their complaints, but as a first timer, I think it's really great. And there's a bit of a learning curve and hit and miss, and it takes time to find out what you like and where you want to build things. Like one of the major problems is flat land. The flatter, the better. And you don't have to mess with evening it out. So that's where I ended up putting my farm where I did, because those fields are really flat. This is a fairly flat piece of ground too. I would like it if these were more uniformly placed, but they work pretty well. There's a bit of a hill up here that I had to level down a little bit. And of course over here we have a hill. I'm going to need to make a trip sometime over to get this repaired and fueled. But don't need to do it now. The thing I like about the official map is that they got these nice buildings and landscaping and everything. This is really super refined. Wow, the maps from the modders are really spectacular. They often have some areas that could be better. What do we got over here? Here's another spot that had a farmhouse. Unfortunately, once you take the farmhouse down, there's often little residual bits of things. Like here, it's this, you can see it. This old engine. You know, you can't delete that. So that means something big, like a barn, big barn, cow barn, you could not put here because it bumps into this, and they don't allow that. So about the best I could do up here was these two sheds. Now, I don't have enough equipment over on this side of town yet, make use of those. I got this covered shed here. I've got a silo to put grain in. This is an old hay straw barn. Yeah. Need any of those? I could check on, see if the cows need anything. Sheep are good. Good, good. Chickens are good. Pigs are good. Cows could use some food, I guess. Use this wagon. Yeah. Now, this flatbed here picked up the cotton that was delivered to this one, I think, what, takes 8,000. Doesn't hold much. The one at the other farm, I think I've got a 14,000 capacity wagon. Delivering total mixed ration. TMR. This one is nice because you don't have to worry about it bumping up against the roof. Now, I can probably go to my production building over here. Which silo is it? Got lots of production buildings. The mixer. And I could probably, oh, it is distributing. I would think that would mean it would distribute to that, to this barn. Yes. Any little piggies over here? Come on, somebody run around. I guess not. Okay, let's check the cows again. Suppose they could use another 8. Which is the other barn too. Beef production side of my operation. Okay. Oh, I can use quite a bit. Autumn is a really nice time down on the farm. check how big. Okay. Now these I got at, I believe, 0 months. So I've been at this game 10 months. Maybe 11 or 12 if I didn't actually buy my cattle for a couple of months. So everyone wants those new maps to come out, especially ones that they loved from before, from earlier. Farming Simulator 22. You want the updated map for this game. But when you start a new map, you can't keep going with the old map. Maybe 2 years, maybe 2.5 or 3, maybe. The longest I've been with any farm yet. Even with just 2 days a month, there's a lot to be done in one day, depending on the month. It takes a while, especially if you're building a lot of stuff. We'll do one more. That's very common. Running into stuff. I mean, this is too short, this tube. Too short and too low. Another 3 feet higher. Another 3 feet longer. Would be perfect. We should actually buy some more cows because the beef cows are raised to be sold. Dairy cows are raised to get the maximum milk production. Sheep are raised to give wool, although if we get more than we can hold, then we could sell them. I jump. Still got it. Can you jump a cow? Oh. No. Jump. Oh, nice. Let's check this. Okay, we got, there's our Angus. Oh, we don't have Angus. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we got Angus. Okay, 12 months. Okay. Those are good until 18 months. Then we want to sell them at 18 months because that's when we'll get the most money. So we buy them at 300 plus a delivery fee. I don't worry about that because I'm rich. And then we got to wait a year and a half, and then we can sell them for a $2,000 profit. So we are there we go. Now we just bought 20 animals, but not everybody shows up in the pasture. I just think they give a representative sample of what you bought. So this is supposed to hold like 90 animals, but I doubt if you ever have more than like 20 or 30 that you can actually see. I don't know. Haven't had that many animals, so I have no idea. Okay, let's see if there's some. Oh, we do need to. Where do we take this and sell it? Oh, wait a minute. Where are we? We're way over somewhere. Maybe we need some. Oh, yeah. We need fertilizer on these fields. So, where is that one? Not this, is it? Oh, that one. Okay. 31 is ready to go. Okay. As I said before, when you let the AI fertilize the fields or plant the fields, the fertilizer and shortcut here, seeds don't get used up. You do it yourself, you run through it really quick. So the slurry tank here, it's at 100%. So we're going to need to unload this, sell it, I think get like $300. And so we can pull the slurry out of our cow barns. Okay, here's a double application. Oops, sorry about that. We don't have to come back. AI worker B has completed their test. And who that is? Probably this cultivator. Okay, it's got to work. Yeah. Okay. Pretty sure when we were up here before, this was not cultivated, so we'll get him going over there and move this. It doesn't interfere with him coming up here. And get it back to the farm. Now, on the west side of the map, there is another farm that's actually two pieces of property to buy right next to each other. Usually a farm is just one piece of property, but this one has two. So at some point we'll buy that and then put some storage buildings over there. When we expand more over in that area, we'll probably do that. Right now we're pretty good right here. Not exactly sure where this goes. I guess we can put it in this building. It's been so long since I've played this. Oh, we better go watch this dog. Yeah. Yeah, this area here is very difficult to put down buildings because, for example, this garage, if you move it, 2 meters in either direction, you get a prohibit. You can't do anything here. That's why there's a lot of empty ground over here. Or rather, the ground is filled with small sheds rather than something big. Just because it won't let you build. Let's go back. Back. Go ahead and head first. Go all the way back. Okay, so where were we? Okay, that's a potato harvester right there. What was that one? Oh, that's a plow. I guess we can leave it there for now. Not where it belongs, but okay where it is. Okay, another fertilizing unit. Okay, this one's over there. Yeah, maybe we need to go over here. Oh, we got a lot of things that need to be fertilized. Go do this one. So it's big. The big gems out of the way first, and then I saw something. What is this? Cultivator? Cultivator. Now, if I had been playing this, I would have known which fields had just been plowed and which ones therefore needed to be cultivated, or which ones had just been cultivated, therefore needed to be fertilized, or which ones had just been seeded, so therefore need to be rolled. But I haven't played this for a couple of weeks at least. Don't really know the status of my fields. Looks like most of them have been cultivated. We're at the first fertilizer stage, or okay. The time I played this before this one, This used to be a fairly small field, but I after I harvested off of it, then I plowed to make that edge there a little bit wider because there was a big empty space. And here I increased this a little bit. Now this time I only increased this side of it a little bit. Now the time before this one, I plowed back over into this nice empty space and went around those nice curves that I like and off through here. Big mistake. Because when the AI was doing something, harvesting or something, he drove off into the river. So I lost my crop. So you can always buy land and make crops on rather than losing crops because you're a little bit greedy. First rule of the game of Go, as demonstrated here in this t-shirt, is don't be greedy. Applies to Farming Simulator as well. Okay, once we get settled down, we'll pick up that grass over there. Ooh, those tires get nice and glossy. Oh, don't hit the dog. Now, growing up, our neighbor Bruce Gruner had a dog named Dixie, and that dog got run over by the tractor more times than you could count. They love to run alongside tractors. And then you get distracted a little bit, they get distracted a little bit, and they turn their head, and boom, they get run over. Can't be helped, that's life on the farm. Like I said, I like to have tractors, and so a tractor for every major implement is par for the course. Milk. I guess we could kill this. And over to the dairy. Not making much milk yet. This is the dairy. Ooh. So most of the tankers are wagons that you pull with a tractor. This is having this on the back of a tractor much easier to handle. However, we now have the milk water truck, so we're going to want to buy one of those for this farm. Actually, we should replace this with one of those. What is this? Yeah, I guess you can just get out of the way. Here. We need you until it's haymaking time. You're also not going to hurt the haymaking time, cotton baling time. We're not going to need this right away either, but where though? Might be able to slide it in there. Rolling next to the road. Been a long time since I bought those. They work together. Are they a cedar? Okay, you can sit there. Okay, he's over there. Over there. Fertilizing. Two planters and some headers. Maybe. B. Who's B? Okay, fertilizer. Okay. Let's go to this big one. I need to get this up off the ground. Almost 1 o'clock. Get up. Fuel it up. That's a problem. Sometimes they don't want to fuel up when they're attached to some equipment. This doesn't fit in here very well, but what can you do? Oh, usually I go in there head first, but I want to. Why we've got these wide overhangs. And now we should be able to refuel this. And up. We'll connect that right now. Leave it there. Find a free and a wagon. Yeah, that's fine. find out soon enough. Or there we go. Something to do. Just realized what's missing from OBS. I don't have chat dock on there. It's looking kind of narrow. Of course, I'm not streaming this, so there is no chat to be engaged with. Oh, that's the end of my pretzels. Just a little bit over there. That's all right. You get a lot of grass off of pasture that's been properly fertilized. That's why the first year is kind of tough, because you're buying fields, maybe fields of grass that been had no fertilizer or 50% fertilized, or maybe a wheat crop that hasn't been fertilized or 50% fertilized, and you don't get much off of that kind of a field. Now, I believe crop rotation does play a part in yield, field yields in this game. So I just naturally felt inclined to rotate my crops from the very beginning, just because it's the right thing to do. I keep my little chart of which fields get what. Now, I haven't played this for a while, so the chart for this is buried somewhere on my clipboard. It's there someplace. I'm not sure how much I'll continue to play this rather than playing the other maps that I've got going. Everyone else, I like something new. Okay, now that's something else I could do. Is since I played this last, we've had a new forge wagon modded. Okay, let's check here for hay ventilation. Okay. About the other one. Oh, it's not. Was that 49,000? Yeah. Okay, let's go to the store. Forge wagon. That's the Bergman, right? Yeah, that's this one. The Shuttle 490 and 49,000. It's $165,000. Now, if we get the TARDIS 50,000, we can bump it up to 260. So we're going to buy one of those. It's smaller and yet holds, what did I say? Almost 3 times as much. I wonder if we should get a new tractor. We've had some new tractors drop. Get the JCB. Ooh, get the Claas. I like Claas tractors. 445. Get a weight. Almost 16 tons. Oh, I didn't buy that, did I? That. Push buy. Plus. How much smaller this is, but it holds so much more. The only thing I wish we could change the colors. I don't like this color very much. I'd like it to be purple or gloss green. If you see a train coming, you better stop. You don't want to get hit by a train. Real life or game. Oh, that's right. I got another snack here. These are really good. Chocolate on the outside. Oops. Is that vehicle done? Okay. Let's double check here. Oh. Yeah, these are chocolate on the outside. And then on the inside, they're mochi and peanut butter. They're really, really good. And I think it's like a seasonal item at Don Quixote. So, I bought a couple of boxes extra as back stock back in January. And sure enough, like the next time I went, they didn't have them anymore. You got to get while the getting's good. Okay. Finish off the field here with the new wagon. I guess there's a slight hint of a Reese's peanut butter cup, but not really. The mochi really modifies the flavor a lot. Oh, thanks for right. Get 100%. Get a little claustrophobic sitting in the cab. Quieter. So my ears appreciate being in the cab, but I feel a little bit closed in. somebody, probably the cotton field, yes. What is this guy doing? Oh, okay. This is a cultivator. Double hole. Okay, let's see what we need over here. Okay, we should probably go to that big field. There we go. Bring this one home. Sit there for a while. That dog lying in the field again. Nice, quiet, relaxing. I need to put some lights on. Getting dark at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll be cloudy outside. Raining last night. Maybe a little bit this morning. All our wagons are a lot more maneuverable. they hold more to boot, and what I'm going to go with. What I'm going to go with. Check to see if that pause button works. That one. Okay, okay, we got yakisoba, so I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for stopping.